I must ring the bell. I remember to press go live. How are you guys doing? Let me just, Jessica's reminding me. Yes, indeed, you are live. I remember to press live because Friday I forgot to press live. I went live, chatted to myself for 10 minutes, then realized I'm not live. Ice cream moment. There are so many destined to happen in my life. Eden is catching a little bit of the live because it's the middle of the night or late night. Hello everyone. Hello Ursula. I will catch some of the live tonight and will be lurking. Thank you, my sweetheart, and good morning, Drini. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me not shout. Why am I shouting? Talk softer, like you're right here with me. Good morning. I will be driving, then working and lurking. Delphine, Deborah, thank you so much. There you go. Linda Simpson. Hello, Ursula, and everyone coming in. My beautiful sidekick. Hello, Eden, Sandrine, and Deborah. And there you go. Hello, 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 Eden. How are you doing, sweetheart? And Trudy. You made it, girl. It's Monday afternoon. I just made it because I went to Jessica to get everything because she's leaving tomorrow morning. So, and she drove there and there and there and back. Oh, my nerves. I just thought, Lord, just keep me calm so that, because when I get so anxious, I start sweating out of my scalp. Then I have to wash my hair again before I go live. But everything went well, so I'm glad. She has to get the experience of driving. Doesn't help. Someone else drives for her all the time now, hey? Hello, everyone in the chat. I must stop teasing her like this. But Jessica is saying hello, 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 and hi, Linda. While I'm busy with you guys today, I'll be working on my corner to corner while I'm here with you. Those of you who saw on Facebook, Renee! Hello! Haven't you seen you in a while? So good to see you, Natural Nene. How are you doing, Renee? You always have the nicest stuff that you make. There you go. And hi, everyone listening while I'm at work drinking biscuit tea. Hello, my sweet Nana Michelle. How are you doing? I spent a lot of time, for those of you who don't know, Jessica's going away tomorrow morning again for 2 weeks. So this weekend, I spend a lot of time with her. So if I missed your live stream on the weekend, from tomorrow morning, I'll be watching replays. Replays. Hi, Jessica says, Trini, and what's in your cup? Because in my cup is a rooibos tea, and you can see it's very weak, which is why it's orangey. And my pot of tea is right here. Just black red tea, black rooibos tea for this stomach of mine until it is well again. Hi, Ursula. And Jessica says, Lisa, how you doing, my sweetheart? I'm so glad to see you. That is Jessica saying hello to Drini. Renee, you say, thank you, I'm doing good. I sent you an email, Ursula. Oh, you did? I have to check it out. I will have to check it out. I haven't checked email this weekend. I haven't hardly touched my laptop this weekend because, yes, spending time with the family. Craig and I and Jessica were watching pieces of her on Netflix. And Project Adam, says Jessica. Project Adam was, listen, it's a comedy, action, but you know, I get a fright easily. So, hey, there were times when I was like, the TV's this side. I'm like this eye is closed, so my peripheral vision can't catch what's going on. And I'm looking at the two of them sitting on the bed. Is it okay to look? I can listen, but I can't listen and look. That's when I get a fright. Or I can look, but then I must close my ears. Take one of the senses away. Then I don't get a fright. Hello, Lisa. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm very well. Going to have lunch at 2, then coffee. Oh, you always have lunch at 2. We always have lunch at 12 noon. 12 noon. Supper at 5. Breakfast at 8 a.m. There we go. Yeah, you also watched. We watched Project Adam too. It was fun. I love Ryan Reynolds. Listen, but that was action. Sci-fi action, hey? But such a cool movie. I loved it. I loved it. Trudy, I didn't finish my C2C. Are you nuts? There's no way I can finish it. I didn't touch it this weekend. I was doing my mosaic blanket. Let me just do this. I need to quickly get OMGrannySquare open on another tab where I can run my live stream. And I see my thumbnail, what didn't work. Why didn't that work? So that I can pin the comment. Pin that link. Anybody who wants to come up and show us what you've been working on, any crochet work, yarn, knitting, whatever, you're welcome. Okay, let me go back to the live chat. Where is StreamYard? Let me move StreamYard. I always move StreamYard to right before, so I know where the tabs are. No, I did not. Truly, I did not finish that. I need to be asleep because I've been up all night long. I'm drinking water and lemonade and working on Yarny Fiber Sisters Mosaic Blanket. I'm on July. What? But I will before I go to sleep. Listen, July, girl, you must leave something. You'll be finished before the year's done. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, Ashla. And Jessica says, Jenny from Dinky Crafts. Jennifer, how are you doing, my sweetheart? Good to see you. Your breakfast is at 6:30. Ooh, that's very early. I'm not awake at 6:30. No bolts. Listen, by the way, no load shedding. Definitely not for today in my area. Oh, so grateful. There you go. Jessica saying hello to Dinky Crafts. 10:07 on a Monday night here for us. Oh, yes. Before my live stream is over, you'll be in Tuesday. And you'll be doing time traveling, which is what Ryan Reynolds was doing in Project Adam. That's a good movie. If you have Netflix, you want to watch something that's, and you're not like me, you don't easily get a fright. It's a comedy. It's an action comedy. Very witty. Sarah, hello, beautiful yarn peeps. I'm working and lurking. Hope you're all well. I've just uploaded a new video. What? Listen, I'll be catching up on a lot of videos this week because if everything goes as planned, as they've had it today, I think, and yesterday here by us, then we will not have load shedding this week, which means I can watch as many videos as I like. Jessica's going to be right back to us now. She's left the building. Elvis has left the building. As soon as I had lunch, I'm going to crochet the bodice of Minka's dress again. Oh, yes. What Trudy did was she made the bodice of a dress in crochet and the rest of the dress in material, sewing it. And the bodice stretched, so she needs to redo the bodice. Oh, she was telling me how absolutely disappointed she was with that. I don't like Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, there you go, hey. We all have our favorites. I like him now more when he plays in what's his name? What is it? Comedies. Because I think it suits him better, you know. Just getting a shower, listening to you in the background. Okay, thank you so much for keeping me running. And I will definitely, let me just take a sip. I don't feel like drinking tea, but, you know, there's one thing I don't like, and that is that when you're drinking, when you're talking a lot, and you're, how do you say, you get a little scratch in your throat, and then there comes the cough, and I will be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So anyway, let me also say, before I forget, let's not forget, hey? Too many things that we forget these days. For anybody watching the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I so appreciate it. I know that Meditative Crafter, what's her name, Cher, has been watching my replays a lot as well. So I am so grateful. Lovely to catch your live. Paula, how are you doing, my sweetheart? I'm so glad. On the members live, Crochet Corner won a prize. So my plan is after this live stream to sort out my 2 winners of Friday. So yes, I haven't even done anything because it is Monday and I have been super busy. I'm pottering while listening. Listen, Linda, you pottering. No, you on a mission. Yes, you pottering. Echo, yes, Echo Fiber Cotton, yeah, Echo Cottons. Only washing instructions is do not tumble dry. Well, I think definitely not tumble dry, but yes, we wonder what went wrong there. Hey, who would know? Who would know what went wrong? I don't know, but I'm on my beautiful pink. Hey, love. It says love knitting, but I'm crocheting. And I'm on my corner to corner. I love the texture, but this is definitely something that I can do while talking to you guys because it's just double crochets. Just double crochets. Let me see. Where is my sweet members? Hello, Trisha. Good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Margaret G. Hello, Ursula, and all in the chat. And hello to you too. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How was the weekend? Any plans for the week? Let me, before the chat starts going crazy, love the color yarn you're using. Oh, yes. Let me, before it starts going crazy, give a shout out to my sweet Square Squad members, my treble crochet members. Let me give a shout out to Linda Simpson, who will be joining me just now. And she motivates us to focus. We all know that. That's why we've got the hashtag. Doing a Linda, doing the rounds. She has crochet knitting tutorials, and we all said we can't wait for those knitting tutorials. It's a series coming out, teaching us how to knit. So check it out. She's got fun live streams, monthly giveaways. Check out her fun channel. Join her family. Tell her you met her at OMGrannySquare. And hello, Tina Bailey. And oh my goodness, you're having internet problems. Don't worry. Come out, go out, come back. Miguel, hello. Hi, Ursula, everyone. I am finally feeling like I'm over the sea and pneumonia. Thank God. Absolutely. Thank the Lord. Tina Bailey, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Good to see you. Bonnie's Corner. Good morning, Ursula. I've been crocheting paper crafts on the side, making a purse. Oh, lovely. How are you? Now, I'm doing very well. It's lovely weather, cool. Got a very light cardigan on. It's good news, Miguel. Oh, yes, absolutely good news. So definitely, morning, sweet Ursula. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? Good to see you. I've got a rooibos tea in my cup, and I've got a corner-to-corner blanket. Miguel, my first corner-to-corner, and I'm still mastering it. I'm still mastering it. And Trudy, yes, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Miguel, it's so good to see you again. I can only stay a few minutes, but I'll be back in about an hour. Oh, sweetheart, you are so welcome, because we'll be here for the next 3 hours and 15 minutes. Nancy, you're up early, sweetheart. Good morning, Ursula. Drinking decaf coffee and started your show last night. Woo! I can't wait to see what it's going to look like, because I mean, you're doing it well. It's a lot of counting. Beautiful crochet peeking behind you on your chair. I've had people commenting on it, and it's the oldest thing. It is a crochet blanket. It's the same as my tutorial on, what's the name? Rainbow Baby Blanket. But it is in colors, not in pastels. So I can always show you guys. For those of you, because many of you have asked, So I've got to show it. There we go. There we go. It's just shells, and this was done for my son 19 years ago. So this is material that I just, stretchy material that I just folded double, you know, with a zigzag. It's like a bias binding. And that's it. At that time, I did not know about double border, crocheting a double border, you know. So absolutely not. So let's just throw this over like that. There you go, girl. Hang there for mommy. Back. Your C2C blanket is beautiful. I love the color, says Margaret G. Let me catch up quickly. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Your hair looks cute. Did you change it? Listen, it's just washed and blow dry. So it's nothing else. I think if it looked different Friday, it's maybe flatter. I put a bit of mousse in it and blow dried it. That's it. Otherwise, my hair is very thin. And for me to do anything with it, I actually put some highlights in it, and then they blonde highlights, and then they color over it. But the blonde highlights, if you've got very fine hair, it gives it body. That's what you do. Girls got to do what the girls got to do. I need all the help I can get, sister. Ursula, I love C2C. I've made blankets and scarves using C2C. This is my first, you know. We all got to start somewhere. Jeannie, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Ursula. How are you today? And everyone in the chat. Doing very well. Bailey says, I'm so great to be here with you all. Thank you. I'm so glad you are able to spend some time with us. That is just lovely. Hannah Sedaris, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Say hi to Linda. Hello, Linda, says Hannah. Hello, nice people in the chat. Yes, I'm also happy to see all my nice people in the chat. Hey, so what size yarn and hook for corner to corner? Well, you know, it's like any blanket. You can use chunky, double knit, whatever. I'm using double knit because that's my favorite blanket yarn. So I'm just using a regular DK with a 4mm hook, chain up X amount of stitches, and just go it. There you go. And I was following the tutorial of Pamela's Adoring Crochet, but I know that Bella Uncinetto, Christina, says she's got a rectangle blanket tutorial on her channel, and I will check that out because tomorrow, when I'm giving more attention to this blanket, because I didn't know that. But I'm glad if someone who is attending my live streams tell me, hey, you're doing that. I've got a tutorial on my channel, hey, because then I can support you, you know, rather than hunting down the internet and supporting some huge super YouTuber who doesn't really need my support. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you think so. Hello, Ursha, and hello, everyone in the chat. I had to make my early morning visit, so I'll pop in for a few minutes. You are absolutely welcome. Thank you so much, Jackie, for coming around, saying hello. Ah, Bonnie, good for you. I'm using this #1 Rainbow Rhapsody Hobby Lobby. Ooh, lovely. You know, someone in the comments said that they used the 600-meter cake and they just ran out of yarn. There was just not enough. And I replied to that comment, and I really cannot remember who made the comment, but I made about 3 or 4 of these shawls, and one cake, only one cake, I didn't have enough. All the others, I had more than enough. There was a little bit, not much, but a little bit, like a little bit in your hand, right? A little ball was left over. So I think some cakes do not have the promised 600 meters that the ball band says on it, you know, which is unfortunate. Or, I don't know, it can be tension. Can it be tension? Because some knit loosely, some knit very tight. But if you're a very loose knitter, I don't know. Miguel, so glad you're on the main. Absolutely. DOY Creations. Hello, Ursula, and everyone in that chat. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good to see you. Thank you for everyone hitting the thumbs up. It says there are 27 lovely people in the house. You make my morning, my day, my afternoon. I'm so glad. This cake has 839 meters or 918 yards. Oh, that's plenty. That is plenty. Because I think the one that you just need about, and Nancy, I think you'll be able to just, you know, figure out the math and just make it bigger if you need. Once you use it, you can make, if you figure out the pattern, after my last row, you don't need to do it. Then you know what I'm about. It's about how many increases per, because I give you the stitch count at the end of every row. So yes, I think I used a 4 millimeter. I think. Yes, you're doing well, DIY Creations, Jeanette. I'm doing well. My stomach is on the mend, guys. I've been pain-free for 3 days. Friday morning, woke up without pain, and I was like lying there and thinking, okay, let's just wait for it. No pain. First, no pain in 7 days. I was really happy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Nancy and Sylvia. Hi, Ursula. How are you doing? Good morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Have a nice day. After dialysis, she's off to dialysis. Sylvia, may it be a blessed Monday for you, as I've said last week as well. Not a blue Monday, a blessed Monday. May all go smooth. Hey, we go with you in spirit. We go with you, sister. Water in my cup. I've got a bit of a headache tonight, so I will catch up with the rest of your life. Always watch your replays. Thumbs up. Much love and positivity to everyone. Eden, you are a star. Thank you, my sweetheart. You are so, so welcome. Let me quickly do this. Where was I with my sweet members before the chat goes crazy? I was at Crochet Corner. And let me just go here because then I catch it both sides. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. DIY is saying, do you always check the yardage on each skein of yard even when they are the same? Listen, they're supposed to be the same, hey? I mean, if they're all on, if you say you've got red cakes on the, and they're all supposed to be the same. Same brand, same 600 meters, same cake, same, it's a wrap or whatever. Supposed to be. And it says 600, but I've used 2 cakes that was exactly the same. On the one I had left a nice little ball. I was so glad because I thought, I don't think that's enough for one more row, especially not with all the baubles I was making. But then the other one, I didn't. I just didn't have enough. So I could use this and finish the other one because it was the same color. Now, why? Why? And twice that happened. So why? I think that some of them, they don't have 600 meters on it because every other one that had 600 meters, I made. Sorry, let me read that. I love to watch you. Unfortunately, I'm falling asleep. Have a good day. Take care, everyone. Yes, Bonnie, have a good rest. Have a good rest. A good sleep is very good for you, sweetheart. Hello, all my beautiful friends. I'm pottering while listening. Love that word. Yes, Eden, you should lay down. Yes, Eden have a nice snooze, my sweetheart. Good morning, Sylvia and Bonnie. I'm sure I could have used a DK weight. I actually did. One of the photographs in my pattern is a DK weight. So, yay. Hugs to Linda and yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. I will be doing that, she says. There you go. Let me just quickly see. You can weigh them. You can. You can, but you need, you know what? I mean, I'm sort of inclined to believe the ball band. If the ball band tells me there's X amount of yards in it, I would believe it. But then when I get to the end and then it's not enough. Okay, so maybe then I should weigh it and say, is this the right weight? Because what has happened? Aisha, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Thank you so much for popping in and hitting the thumbs up and saying hi. I so appreciate it. We had our Bible study this past Saturday. We had a new person come in. He said the most amazing prayer for my hubby and I. It's the way he said it. Oh, Jackie, the Lord sends people on your path, eh? That's how it happens. Hey, my lovely friend Usha. Hello, Suzanne. How are you doing? Good to see you. Doing a granny daycare today. Oh, you're taking care of the grandchildren today. But that's always lovely, hey? Your kids are beautiful, Nancy. I see on Facebook, because I'm quite active on Facebook. Aisha says, is the count my blessings still on sale? Yes, till the end of March, and the link is in the description box. It's still on sale, 50% off till the end of March. For our Yarny Fiber sisters who's doing that crochet along, if you buy the pattern, please remember, email yarnyfibersisters@gmail.com for an entry, because they're going to have a prize, draw a prize for those who take part in, doing the shawl for, on behalf of our sweet Consuelo. So, someone that I also miss is Dina Kogan, who was, now I can't remember exactly because she changed her channel name. Dina's Yo-Yos. I miss her because she was always, like in nearly every live stream I had, she was, until she passed away. But wow. Kelly, hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, Ursula. It's my bedtime, but I'll watch until I fall asleep. Well, I hope that you have a blessed sleep time. I tell you what, you all know that those of you who've been coming to my live streams for a long time, I have a problem sleeping. So if someone can have a good sleep, I know the value of a good sleep. Oh, absolutely. I'm out the shower getting dressed, then a late breakfast and ready to knit. Jenny, I wish I was right there with you. What are we having for breakfast? I had some watermelon for breakfast just before I came on this live stream. So just a little piece of watermelon because it's summer here. And yes, that's it. That's a blessing, Jackie, isn't it, Jeanette? Hey, when someone comes and they pray from their heart for you and your husband. Good morning, Jenny, says DIY. Good morning, Jeanette. Let's quickly try and give a shout out to our sweet Crochet. Crochet Corner Laura, she has a fun channel all about crochet and knitting machines, reviews, unboxings, tutorials. Check out and join her channel. Her planner is a must-have. I always say I'm saving up for it. And it's not that it's expensive. It's expensive for me in my ZAR. But it's not expensive. And I think that is a fantastic thing to have. There we go. Let me just see here. Everybody's saying hello. And yes, so check out her channel and tell her that you met her at OMGrannySquare. And a shout out to our Simply Doing Lorna. Crochet Corner was Laura, L-O-R-A, and this is L-O-R-N-A. Hey, it's confusing, eh? She's a crochet vlogger from South Africa. Check out her channel. She also has a website for the higher hooks, needles, whatever you need. And some of you know, I don't think I have it right with me because it's in my bedroom where my lovely comfy chair is, where I like to sit and crochet. But it's my unicorn scissors I got from her. Absolutely. That is beautiful. Some of you have mentioned it because some of my thumbnails for my live streams had my lovely unicorn scissors there. Runel, can't believe I actually made your live. You'll be lurking. Thank you, my sweetheart. Yes, I know. If you're in the USA, it's very early for you, hey? But I am on for 3.5 hours on a Monday. So no worries because, yes, even though it starts early for the USA, By the time I end, it's 9:30 a.m. for the USA. So, but I'm so happy that you're here and that you're with us. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? And how was the weekend? Any plans for the week? I would love to finish this corner to corner this week. But the other one thing that is a priority this week for me is to finish the border on my Havana crochet blanket. And I don't even have it with me. It's in my bedroom. But I will show you on Facebook, because remember, on a Monday, before I go off, in about, is it 2 hours? In about 2 hours or an hour and a half, I will show you, I will share my screen and go to Facebook. And anybody that's used the hashtag Sunday Share and posted a picture of their makes, I will be showing, because that is always interesting to see on a Monday who is making what, who has made what. So there you go. A shout out to Knitting Turnpike Gina, and she knits the most beautiful shawls that we all know. Fun, and she's busy with one that looks like a logs. You must check out her video, her vlogging video, where she shows it, and it's knitted. Oh, it just makes me want to itch to knit, because I can actually knit, hey? So check it out. In this year, 2022, Gina said she's going to focus more on crochet, and she is doing more crochet, so check it out. And she's always got lovely giveaways. Well, lovely channel. If you want to miss, don't miss out. If you want to miss out, don't subscribe. But if you don't want to miss out, subscribe. Check out the links in the description box. And let's give a shout out to Life and Stitches Stephanie, one of the 5 yarnaholics. Check out her fun channel and join her family. And let's give her love and support. And please remember to say, hi, I met you at OMGrannySquare. Oh, I saw that you sent, I only saw it minutes before I came live. I sent you an email yesterday for Sunday Share. I will see if I can post it. Absolutely, Hannah, in this live still, if I can multitask and do it. If we get Linda up here and she starts talking. You managed to put out a video yesterday, big gal. I'm going to check it. Listen, if the Lord wills it, that our power supply company, Eskom, is not doing load shedding this week, then I will be catching up on everybody's videos. It was impossible to do it last week. Up to 3 times a day, load shedding, absolutely no power. Taking care of my dog and her 5 puppies. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love it when a cat or a dog has kittens or puppies, eh? That is just, I love it. Oh, those moments where you have those little ones that you take care of. I love it. Let's give a shout out to Ashley Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet. All things yarny, crochet, hooks, tools, yarn, features of her favorite pattern designers. And what she does is she reimagined to fit different color schemes and themes. That's what she does on her channel. So check it out. A lovely, interesting channel. Let me have a sip of my tea. Let's think of the throat. I've pinned the link. If anybody wants to grab it and come and show us something yarn, something fiber, fiber for the day, as Granny D always say. Hey, filling up my teacup. Shout out to Bonnie God Knits and More. Check out her channel. She makes prayer shawls, blankets, lives on a hobby farm. So you see a large variety of knitting, crochet videos and farm videos, which I love. I love that variety, because I would love to live on a hobby farm, hey? I love to have chickens. It's on my list. Bucket list. Do we call it bucket list? Shout out to Stara, the crafty chef, who's a retired chef. She's been crocheting for 50 years. And she does mixed media arts like our sweet Linda used to do, hey? So check out her channel. Jackie says, hubby is still at home with his knee, but it's getting better. He's snoring away right now. That's okay. He says I also do it. Listen, we are keeping Jackie, we are keeping your husband in prayers. So thank you for the update there, hey? His knee is home with his knee, but getting better. That is good. Going from strength to strength, strength to strength. But I'm just going to write it down because I always like to write down fresh for the day. Jackie, hubby, knee. There we go. I just like to write it down fresh. Fresh prayers for the day. How is Sandrine doing? And there we go, our sweet, one of the Yanni Fiber sisters. Hey, I was watching the Yanni Fiber sisters replay, and what did Jeannie do such a wonderful job of showing us how to read the charts of tutorials and just how to read a pattern charts. That's fantastic. So that's the kind of stuff you can expect on Jeannie's channel. She has crochet tutorials, unboxings, reviews, lives on her channel. And I believe on a Monday she does that craft, not hour, many hours. But you do the craft along with her. And you also have the product to show afterwards. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. I must just find out absolutely, precisely, when is it. She's also one of the Yanni Fiber sisters, as I mentioned. And here is the other Yanni Fiber sister, Veronica, the new girl. Hashtag I am new. She's as new as I am. V has a fun crochet channel. Oh, we all know that. You'll find crochet tutorials, fun live streams with giveaways and lots of yarn hauls because I call her Miss Hobby Lobby. I just call her Miss Hobby Lobby, you know. What would you call her? I call her, I affectionately, how do you say, in terms of endearment. And a shout out to Michelle's Mosaics and More. She makes the most beautiful mosaic blankets, has a wealth of knowledge to help us. So if you have a problem with mosaic, that's the girl to go to. So check her out, give her love and support. You know, and some of these people don't have channels, some of my supporters, but they want to get their community tab. Katrina's Crochet World. Oh, and Katrina is expecting a little baby. Isn't that exciting? A lot Lamiki. How do you call that? Bonnie got knits and more. Hello, hello. There she is. There is our sweet Bonnie got knits and more. Check her out. If you haven't yet, grab her up. I'm shouting out my members. I'm also working on your shawl and loving the look. Finally made it to work. Hey, Deborah, thank you, thank you. Miguel, how are you? Oh, he says he's doing much better. She's V to me. V. Yes, Turini. She is our Veronica, our sweet Veronica. Katrina's Crochet World, I just told you guys, if I shout out twice, doesn't matter. Rather twice than not at all. Check out Katrina's fun channel. I see that she's got lovely crochet tutorials to make a tank top, lovely sleeveless top crochet, lovely wearables that you can find on her channel. So check it out. And our sweet Deborah, who has just arrived at work, as she said, shout out to Delphine's Handcrafted. Who is Deborah? Check out her crochet channel for unboxings, a beautiful yarn. She also does book reading, so give her some love and support. And then last but certainly not least, a shout out to Roberta, Julia, Ruby, and Rita. All the R's, hey? They are amazing supporters, and they are not content creators yet, but we can help them to get to their 500. And their links are in the description box, and so are all my, and there I pressed the wrong button. Click away. Press the right button, girl. Check out my description box for my level 2, 3 Square Squad members, their names and channel links. Join their families, and please tell them that you met them at OMGrannySquare. Why? Because if you meet someone here, they are sponsoring my channel. So then, if you tell them that you met them here, they know, hey, that sponsorship it's working. It's working. What are you saying? No fiber crafts this morning for me, preparing grounds for our gardens today. But that is lovely, Bonnie. That is amazing. I love that. Just imagine. Let me get my hook right. There you go. What are you planting, Bonnie? Good morning, Miss Tina. Good morning, Ursula. Just stopped by to see how you were doing this morning. I gave you a thumbs up already and looked at the ads. Thank you so much. That is amazing support. How are you doing? And what is on your hook, Miss Tina? So here by us, it is autumn. Truly, we had rain yesterday. Unbelievable that we had rain yesterday. Granny D, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Good day, Ursula, my dearest. It's always glad to see your face, Granny D. Hello to all. I'm still doing scrappy projects from GrannySquares. I did a rug in single crochet in several colors. It came out pretty good. Next, finish a pillow. Ooh, Jackie, that sounds amazing. Let me just show you. I want to show you guys. You know that I make, Lisa Nitz is saying, hello to Granny D. Okay, let me get this thing here. Let me just quickly get this here, and then I'm going to show you. You know I make these magic, I call it a magic ball because it's scraps that you join. And look, this is 4-ply. And because this is all double knit, I took 4-ply and I used 2. So when I crochet, it's the same thickness as the rest. Because I've got to do that because once I start making a blanket with this magic balls, as I call it, then you can't have, if I have different weights, I'm going to double up to get to one weight. So, but now look, since you saw on Facebook my lovely clean drawer, I've come across some more scrap. So, scraps. Can you see? This is literally scraps, eh? Hey, wait, don't want to, let me see if it's light enough. If I can tilt it this way. Is it light enough? Yes, it's lighter if I tilt it this way. That's literally little scraps. Can you see those little bits? Now, everything in there will become neat and tidy magic balls like this, where it's different colors put together to become a lovely scrap project. And I still, at this moment, don't know what, but I am destashing. As you guys know, this year to me is the year of destashing. I'm getting rid of stash that I'm not using. We grow medicinal and cooking herbs, veggies, salad mixes, fruit, vines, bananas. Ooh, Bonnie, I have, you know what we have in our garden is a avocado, 2 avocado trees. The one is Bass, is it, do you say it like that? If I pronounce it wrong, forgive me. Bass avocados with a thicker skin, and the other one is the thinner skin. It's twice a year we harvest, and that tree, tell you, gives us a lot of avocados. And avocados are expensive, but they are great. Yippee, post brought yarn from Cat Little Vicious Stitches. Yippee. It's now sitting in quarantine till the end of your life. That's a very short quarantine, Hannah. Sorry, but you make me laugh there, hey? A quarantine until my life ends. That's a whole 3 hours, maybe. Oh, that's not a long. That's not long. Hello, Granny D. Everybody's saying hello to Granny D. Our precious Granny D, hey? I'm making some purses for my Mother's Day giveaway. Hello, everyone else in the chat. I see D. Hi. So there she goes. Hi, Granny and everyone. I miss Sis Miguel, and Miguel is so much better. We thank the Lord for that. So absolutely, I'm so happy. Yeah, there we go. I can't say enough, Miguel, how glad I am to see you. Doing well, just awoke too early as it was 3 this morning when I went to sleep. What? I'm sure to be napping as soon as I dress and get to stitching. Listen, Granny D, that's what I train my kids. I teach them. You know, you teach and then they do what they want. But I teach them. You get up in the morning, you dress up Get up, dress up, show up. Thereafter, if you're still tired, you want to take a nap, go lie in your bed. There's a blanket at the bottom of your bed. Pull it over yourself. Make a little bean bag. Heat it up in the microwave if you need to. Have a snooze. But don't just, yesterday Jessica said, Mama, can I have a pajamas day? I said, sure you can, because I'm dressed. Someone knocks at the front door, I'm dressed. Otherwise, let's not all be in pajamas. You know, someone must be ready to run outside if there's an emergency. Vera, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? How is the weather in George? Are you sitting down comfortable, able to join us for a while, or are you running around? Nana, Kathleen, hello, Ursula, and all in that chat. Hello, my sweetheart. You're so welcome here. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How's the weather? Tell us where you're from. I would love to know. If you see Nightbot dropping a link like this, please grab it up. Join the family. Tell them you met them at OMGrannySquare, because that is my Square Squad members. Irene Brandt, hi, all the way from Norway. It's 12:42. Cloudy, 12 Celsius. Oh, cold. That's cold. For us in South Africa, that's cold. That's winter weather. So, made my cup of green ginger tea. Oh, I love tea with ginger. That's, well, I should have added some ginger to my rooibos tea. I've got rooibos tea. Now I have some time to spend with you guys. Ah, thank you. That is amazing. I love it if you hang out with us. Bonnie's saying, my avocado tree died, but we have cherry, lime, kumquat, papaya, and lemon. Ooh, that's a lot, hey? But I think there always needs to be two avocado trees. It needs a him and a hers. a pair is how they say it. P-A-I-R, not a P-E-I-R. Oh, we're playing with words this morning, hey? Hello, everyone coming in. Blessings to you all, says Linda Simpson. How are you, my sweetheart? She's pottering. She says, I'm pottering around listening. I can't imagine Linda pottering. I can imagine Linda on a mission. She should have starred in a Mission Impossible movie, I think. Blessings also to you, Linda. And Jackie saying, that looks pretty. I made 20 squares so far. It's going to take some time for a good-sized blanket. I still see so much yarn. It's never ending. You know what, Jackie, is also frustrating is when you do, I've done 2 Havana blankets. The Havana blanket is ideal for stash busting, but it's not a yarn eater, unfortunately. So if you want to see a dent in your yarn after you've finished a reasonable 3/4 size blanket, you'll be disappointed because it doesn't take a lot of yarn to make the Havana blanket, Havana mosaic blanket. 18 in George, coffee in my cup and mosaic blanket on my hook. Ooh, Vera, I love your mosaic blanket and it's making beautiful progress. Maribel, hello, everyone. Have a great day. Have to give training, so just saying a quick hello. Mwah. Thank you for that. I so appreciate that love and support. My sweet Nancy Marchevka. Good morning, Ursula and everyone. Coffee in my cup. The Sporty Luna Shrock by Kristen Omdahl on my hook. This time change is hard in the mornings. Are you on time change already? Oh, Jessica, could you please heat up my cup of tea just for 30 seconds? Thanks. Are you on time change already? It's coming, isn't it? I don't think it's happened yet. Now I'm confused a little bit. 30 seconds. Hi, Linda. I'm lurking over here in the corner working, says Sarah to Linda. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Lisa saying, hi, Irene. Love the entry your country had for Eurovision. Ooh, oh, lovely. Yes, is that singing, I believe? Is that singing? Hello, Nancy MacDonald. Hello, my sweet 34th subscriber. I call her Mrs. 34 because she was subscriber number 34. How are you doing? You're up so early. Some of you, I know, if I look at the time, I think anybody between my 1 and 2 p.m. It's going for 8. No, wait, I must count this way around. Going for 7 a.m. in the USA. Not everywhere, obviously. Can you believe you guys have so many time zones in one country? 4 time zones in one country. Amazing. Blessing to Linda and Granny D, and everyone says our wonderful Nancy Marchevka. How are you doing, Nancy? I hope you're doing well. I have tea in my cup, sock on my 9-inch needles. Ooh, lovely. Jennifer, have you had your breakfast now? Now you're busy knitting. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my sweetheart, you can come much closer. They won't be able to see. You can come up to here, and they won't be able to see you. Jessica comes like this. Here's the tea, you know. I don't want to come too close so they don't see me. Yeah, you won't see her. Today we forgot that the chimney sweeper came. It was 6 o'clock. We were in bed. Also, the dogs' pajama party with the chimney guy. Listen, if you say that, you remind me of oh man, what is that movie that guy played in with that nanny that could fly? What's her name? Oh, that's an old movie. I just now see those chimney sweepers. Time changed Sunday for us. What? Bonnie, so what time is it now for you? Then I must be earlier than normal, you know, because I always try and change my I don't say that. I always change my time so that I am Mary Poppins. Yes, Anna. Margaret, yes. Mary Poppins. You guys are on it. Mary Poppins, the chimney sweepers. So what are you saying? Okay, tell me, Bonnie, what time is it by you now? 10 to what? Going for 10 to something that I can see. Our clocks go back on the 3rd of April. Ooh, okay, so that's back means that you are further away from me in time. 7:52, 7, and I am 13. 52, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're now only 6 hours apart. Can you believe it? I better, okay, 6 hours. And you're in Eastern time, Bonnie. You're Eastern time in Florida. Because I set my watch according to Eastern time. Can you believe this? Your time changed yesterday, which means, wow, so it's later than normal there by you. So I should have started earlier. Now, okay, or later. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. I can't work it out alone. I'll wait for Linda to come up and say, what time is it now? Just going for some lunch, and then you'll come up. Oh, you're so welcome. And there you go. Nancy, it's also 7:50 by Nancy. You're literally 6 hours away from me now, not 7. 6 hours. Now, how does that impact my going over to Dana's live stream? Dana is then live. I'll check it out just now. Lisa says, yes, it's a singing competition. I think so. I think Reggie mentioned it. Eurovision. I love Norway's entry for this year, says Lisa. Ooh, lovely. Mary Poppins. There you go. All you guys are so, you're on it. You're on it. And she's tottering around. I have my morning tablet first, and breakfast is now. Ooh, laugh out loud. Yes, okay. Enjoy, enjoy. Let's not talk with a mouthful of food, eh? Let's enjoy that breakfast, Jenny. Mary Poppins. Oh, there you go. You see, all you have to do is, if you ask a question, keep your eye on the chat, and it will appear like this. Today, you started later than last week. Wow. An hour later for you guys, but for me, it was the same time. And for you guys, it was an hour later. Which means, okay, so, okay. Okay. But that helps a lot, Margaret. Today you started later than last week. Okay, I'm thinking. But my math is not that good this early in the morning. Eastern. Yes, it's Eastern. Eastern time, fantastic. Eastern, 6:53 in Alabama. Oh, okay, so Alabama is still 7 hours difference. That explains a lot, Margaret, that I started today later than last week. So now I must, let me quickly just open a tab and see what our Triple C Dana, when she will go live. Today is the 14th. Oh, so she's going live in 99 minutes from now, an hour and a half. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got it sorted out. So, okay, so I have to bring my time back. So I shouldn't go live 1 a.m., 1 p.m. I should go live noon. Yes, I should go live noon from now on a Monday. Okay. Oh, I tell you this, okay, I've got it figured out. Monday must be noon. I must go noon. That's 6 a.m. your time, noon, 12. Okay. When my clock goes back, I will let you know what time you start for me. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm back, says Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, Jessica. She's back. Oh, she's 4:30 in the morning here. Oh, no, 4:55. What? Sylvia, that is incredibly early. I'm going to pop out for now and watch the replay later. Bye for now. Take care. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much for popping by. I so appreciate it. I'm going to cheer for Finland in the Eurovision contest. The Swedish contender is not very good, and the band that represent Finland is a long-time favorite. Ooh, wow. Okay, so she's going to cheer for Finland in the Eurovision contest. Well, there you go. I love that. I love that. The Voice, America's Got Talent, things like that. I love that. I love to watch it later on. The first ones in the beginning is a bit, sometimes like, oh, I am embarrassed for their sake. Or if people pull faces, I feel sorry for them, for those who don't make it. Okay, I still am going into dialysis now. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Sylvia, Olivo, sweetheart, for you too. Blessings. May the Lord send his angels to smooth your path. I don't know how you say that in English. In Afrikaans, you just say, om jou pad gelyk te maak. It means to take obstacles out of the road, make the path smooth for you. But in English, it sounds like a lot of words. I don't even know what the right way is to say it. But in Afrikaans, we just say it easy. Maak jou pad gelyk. Okay, let me see what Lisa is saying. We do have an Australian going to Eurovision, but I don't like him, so I'm going to Norway. You're going for Norway. Oh, viva Norway. Hey, what's her name? That lady that is always in the live streams, that is always also from Lina's Designs, Rita. She's from Norway, all the way from Norway. And it is cold there. So I think it's only Lisa and Eden and Paula that is in the same hemisphere as I am, which means for us, we are heading for winter, where you guys are heading for summer. Laura Lee, how are you, my darling? So good to see you. Any plans for the week? How was the weekend? Anything in your cup? What's on your hook? I've got a corner to corner, which I have not been able to get to. I'm busy with a lovely baby corner to corner. And I love the colors because it's such a lovely pink. And I'm destashing. So, and I've got 4 of that same, but a thicker, just a thicker one that I also want to destash and make a lovely baby blanket. May the angels go before you. Oh, is that how you say it? Okay. Yes. May the angels go before. That's it. That sounds like what I want to say in Afrikaans, eh? Yes, Aussie buddies for you, says Lisa. Thank you. Hey, Lottie, how you be? That's amazing. You like it, Lottie? I tell you, I'm busy. My first corner to corner ever. Oh, Granny D, you must know. I just want to tell Granny D, if you don't know, Laura's Yarn Talk, she made a pattern available of a blanket that she made, a stash busting blanket, and I am absolutely going to do that. What I'm waiting for is my 4mm needles with, what do you call that? 4mm needles with a plastic in between. Oh my goodness. You know, guys, circular needles. And then I'm going to knit the blanket, obviously baby blanket, that's my favorite size. And the rest of the blanket, it's garter stitch, Granny D. Just knit all the way. And then when you get to the border, you do moss stitch, your favorite stitch. Moss stitch. Actually, I really do love that yarn you're crocheting with. Yes, I tell you, when I saw it, I thought, I'm having it, even if they can't give me any information on it. Hey, sweet Sylvia, says Granny D. Love the pink corner to corner blanket. Vera, I love it as a baby blanket. And I've given my cousin, she had her baby now at 40, 41, 42, 41, just over 40, first baby. And I've given her the one that I have that is the rainbow baby blanket, my tutorial blanket, because that I made for her. And another one that is also the mosaic one, my first mosaic baby blanket that was also pastels. And then this one, I mean, this would go nice with a range of pastel baby blankets because it's also got brighter but light pastel pinks in it. So yes. And my Jessica is busy designing some mosaic patterns for me. So I hope to be in the next month or two to be putting out some mosaic blankets. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am. Blanket patterns, baby blanket, but nice things. I can't do the creating things, but she's come up with some nice designs. But she's got the design and then she doesn't know how to go further. But I know how to now put that on a pattern and then sell that as a pattern. So I said, Jess, let's start. Let's start. Oh, you love it. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm glad you like it. And I've told you guys on Friday, if you see me looking like this, I'm looking at you. So if you're looking at me, you're looking at me looking at you. Like Gogglebox. So anyway, Lisa, I'm going for Finland because I've been the Rasmus fan for many years. So of course I'm cheering for them. Wow. Well, there you go. You know who you like, hey? Geraldine Darden, how are you, my sweetheart? Good morning. Our matriarch, how are you doing? And Inga, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? I saw on Facebook a picture of you as a little girl, and it was gorgeous. So sweet. Lisa says, Suzanne, I haven't listened to the finals as yet. Oh, she's going to. Having first sips of coffee, says Lodelie. Going to work on willow blanket and your shawl today. No plans. That's the best plan, is no plans, because otherwise something falls in your soup. Tomorrow morning I must get up early because Jessica is going with Oma away for 2 weeks. And then my friend said she's walking from her house to my house, which is about an hour's walk. And I said, well, if you walk to my house, I will drive you back. So I bought some muffins this morning. I thought when she's coming here, I'll be able to give her water or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and a muffin or two. So she would love that. Maybe she would love that. I would like it if she would. So that friend, what's Debbie? Her name is Debbie. And we've known each other since our kids were in the same Moms and Tots group. At about 3, before Jessica had her cancer at 5, about 3 years old. So, hey, some of those friendships lost. Hello, Granny D. My dearest Granny D, says Suzanne. Wow, that's a fantastic idea that Jessica designs mosaic. Listen, she comes up with a pattern. I gave her a book, and it has only little blocks. So I said to her, this is what a pattern looks like. Can you see the patterns? Forget the X's, all the X's for the double crochets. Forget about that. Look at them. Look at the turquoise and white. You see the pattern? Now make a pattern. I'll see to the double crochets and the whatever, and then I'll make a sample, and to see if it works or not. I'll make crochet samples of it to see if it works, and turn it into a pattern. So I'm very excited about that. So watch the space, guys. Watch the space, but give us time because we've got to test it. They're a rock pop band, says Suzanne to Lisa. Yay. It's a beautiful color. Oh, thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you. Suzanne, says Lisa, okay, I will still listen to them. She will still listen to them. There we go. That is the case 50% sale. Continues till 31 March on my Ravelry store in honor of Consuelo. And it says there, once you've purchased, email Yarny Fiber Sisters. It's not the Yarny Fiber Sisters. It's just yarnyfibersisters@gmail.com. Giveaway. You email them once you've purchased the pattern. And there is details in the description box as well. So, Lisa, I hope you like them. Ooh, yes. Need to head back outside to work, says Margaret. Have a fantastic day, evening, all. And you too, Margaret. Have a blessed day. Suzanne, I hope so, Lisa. I hope she's going to like it. She hopes so. Bye-bye, Margaret. Thank you for coming. Hello, Kayleen. Is it Kayleen or Kaylina? Now I'm at a memory loss. Kaylina. I just don't remember whether there's an A at the end or not. Oh, bad. My bad. Good morning, sweetheart. Hello. How are you doing? Last week I had we in South Africa had such load shedding. Up to 3 times a day, no power. Sometimes for 4.5 hours. Terrible. So I will definitely be checking out everybody's videos catching up this week. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very good. Very good today.
Oh, that's good.
If she does good with color, give her some color ink pens to design with. I said to her, she must try. Mosaic is mostly 2D. So if she can do it, if I look at Tina's patterns, it's turquoise and white. So I said to her, think in 2 colors, because if she goes with more colors, how do you do it in mosaic? I'm not sure. Yes, as you go with the pattern, you can change your colors, but that's with the yarn. But when you design a pattern, you should have only, well, listen, I'll start with only 2 colors, because otherwise it's going to be Kaylina. It is. Yes, it's okay. But okay, that's good. Thank you so much. How are you doing? And I'm glad you've got time to pop in here. Marshallee, hi, good morning, Miss Usha, and everybody in the chat. What's up? What's up? Everybody's favorite line girl is in the building. Good morning, Marshallee. How was your weekend? Oh, well, I say weekend, but your Monday is already gone. Hey, Elisa.
Nearly, yes.
Jeepers.
Almost. We've had a long weekend.
Was today a public holiday?
Yeah, for us it was.
Wow, lovely. I love that. It's always
Not
nice
really.
when a long weekend is not to niet te versmaai nie. Now, what is that in English? A long weekend is not to be, how do you say, shrugged off. It's something. We love that. Doesn't often happen. The month where there is no public holiday whatsoever in South Africa is November. And that always feels like the longest month of the year, because for us, there's not a single public holiday. And we're all tired. You can see it when you're working out there. You can see people's tempers are short.
Yeah, we got, after today, we got Easter weekend. It's the next public holiday. which will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then after that it's the Queen's birthday weekend in June.
The next public holiday we have is on Granny D's birthday, and it's Heritage Day for us, 21 March. And it's the day that I always celebrate my birthday on. Although my birthday is 20 March, I celebrate it on 21 March, because 21 March is a public holiday. Everybody's home. You can invite people. They can make it. It was good, you know. It was good, you know. I love to see another weekend. So I've got to give God thanks for that. I've been learning how to do mosaic. I think I finally got it. Oh, Marshall, it took me a while. I haven't tried mosaic yet. Too many projects. Ooh, Lauralee. That's good. On the one hand, it's good because I tell you, Lauralee, once you've tried mosaic, you are addicted. They have a disclaimer. Tina Thorvaldar has a disclaimer.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's quite addictive. Hello to my sweet Linda.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone in the chat. I hope you're all well. Hello to anybody I missed. I'm back.
And we've got no Eden to give us cheek either.
Wow. Thank you, Debbie. She's just making sure it's going so lovely. I'm so happy.
She's gone to bed because she's got a bit of a headache. She suffers badly with migraines.
Does she?
Yeah.
I'm writing her up. Eden, migraines.
Could it be a diet? Could it be something that she's eating?
That triggers
no,
it.
No, she used to suffer with epilepsy when she was smaller.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
it's gone from epilepsy to these migraines.
Oh, right.
And one of the specialists call them like as though she's having a mini stroke.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So once
Yeah.
when the headache starts, then the right side of the body just goes completely numb.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So
because
Is she on medication?
She was to start off with, but they worked out that was making it worse.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, just have her do a process of elimination. Keep a diary of what she's eating, because I only I know a couple of my friends, they did it by process of elimination. One of them was cheese and another one was chocolate.
The only cheese that she eats is lactose free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's lactose free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
and she doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need a lot of it anyway.
Hi, Lauralee. Hi, Hannah.
So,
Marshall, you're asking who's on the panel with me. It's Lisa from Australia and my sweet Linda. So Lisa is from Australia, so she comes up on a Monday on the panel because,
on a
you know, other times it's in the middle of the night for her. Yes. You know,
unless of course I get up and I'm up and I'll get on quickly. But,
you know, I lived with someone who was living in the same property as us who, how do you say? Yes, Jenny's saying hello to Linda. Had epilepsy. I would we used to go jogging together, this guy, and he used to tell me exactly when he gets an epileptic attack what I should do. So by the time I started working at the special needs center, and there were some children with autism and epilepsy, some younger boys that were like 14, 15, 16. Now, fortunately, I'm tall. And then I would, because I remember this guy told me when he's had a seizure, he says the best thing he can do for himself is to get up and walk. Although your whole body is screaming, lie down. The best thing he can do for himself in his situation, I'm just saying what he said, is to walk, because then it sort of clears everything. He recovers faster. So I remember when this boy had it, he was 16. He was from up here in Africa. But I loved him because he so reminded me of my son. At the time when I was working there, my son was no longer there. And I would take him literally with his shoulder under my arm, because I'm taller than him, even though he's 16. He was a small 16-year-old. And the underarm under his other shoulder. And I would hold his head up. And I would, so you motor him through it. You walk, and I talk to him gently. And we would walk in the lounge, just around and around, in the hostel where he was staying, just to get him to talk. And then afterwards, and he would come to my office during his break time, because some of the other children were a bit smaller, and he would come and talk to me in his way of talking. And I would always have something for him, something to do or something. He can sit there by me, and I would say, no, the staff, he's got permission to be with me for like 20 minutes or so, and he loved it. So yes, and then he went back to his country, and I made him a blanket, and and I gave it to him, and he loved it. He chose the colors royal blue. He loved royal blue. Marshall's saying, good morning, Miss Linda. You're so right, Ursula. It is addictive right now. I have so many designs and pattern ideas in my head. I just don't know how to go about getting it on paper. Oh yes. That is a challenge, hey? Does Lisa have a channel? Not yet, but you're welcome to join her. You've got a channel. She does have a channel. So there you go. Okay, let me do this. Lisa Knits. It's called Lisa Knits. Lisa, you've got a blue range, eh? Can you drop your channel?
Yeah, I've got a blue range.
Yes, girl. There you go. So go ahead.
Hey, sweet Linda. How are you? Lovely to see you, Granny D, as always. And Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne, honey. Hi, Melissa.
Melissa's Knit and Crochet Spot. Hello, my sweetheart. So glad to see you. There. Hi, Lisa and Linda, says Paula from Down Under. Paula Farrell is also from Down Under.
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited this week. I've got the
knitting series.
Yes, then I've got the knitting vlog tomorrow, and then on Thursday I've got my first knitting tutorial, guys.
Wow! Good morning, Vivian.
I'll have to watch it on replay.
Oh, it's
there you go.
Video. It's not live. I've recorded them. They're recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'll watch it when you upload it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
There you go. There's Lisa's channel link. Yes, Miss Jennifer, I finally got to throw some yarn in your window. I just went click on your name a while ago in the chat, and it let me go to your channel. Yes. Oh, yes, it would, because you have a range. If you have a range, it allows you to do that. Fantastic. Yeah. How was your weekend, Linda?
It was good. We went out to our friends for a meal.
Oh, yes.
And that was nice. And then yesterday I had a day off.
Oh, lovely.
I was talking. Well, I was talking in my video, in my podcast yesterday, that I wanted to get my teeth into something. I wanted a crochet project. Oh,
all right.
I did, and I must thank you, Ursula, for that message you sent me on Messenger.
Yes.
I decided. I know. I said I wasn't going to do a blanket, but I'm doing it because
that is
every portion is a different stitch.
Yes, it's so many blocks.
Yeah.
Artisan Afghan Crochet Challenge.
Yeah.
For those of you who watched Dana Wanderlust Crochet live stream, she got a code that you could put in, and if you used it immediately, she only got it for those who was in the live. If you used it immediately, then you could get it, and she said, okay, then after so many hours, she said, okay, if you want to share it out with someone, 1 or 2 people, you could do it. But I went ahead, and because she was doing this to support this lady, and this girl, I've actually got some of her books. Now I can't.
Selena Baca.
Yes. And I've actually went ahead, and even though I got that, I bought for $6, I bought the pattern. And it's a beautiful course. It's like a course.
Yes, it is. There's 10 weeks and then you join it and whatever, but you don't continue the pattern on. You do the first block, then you do the second block and third, and then you join them together. So yes, Sarah, I did, and I'll just show you what. And I went through my stash, did a little bit of stash busting, and I'll show you. I can show you what I've done.
Hurrah! Hurrah for the stash busting! I'm all for stash busting. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you enough.
So I only started it last. I started it last night actually, because I went down the Pinterest and the Ravelry hole.
Well, isn't that just a hole you can fall down?
I think I must have gone down there quite a few hours. So this is what I've done.
Okay, wait, I'm going to put you on solo. Come now, solo. Yes, I think it starts with a moss stitch, sort of.
Yeah, beautiful. It's really easy to do. And yeah, so I'm using Stylecraft yarn. And this first colour, I've got all the colours. And I've written them all down in the sequence. So I've got...
Hello, Tori.
Hi, Tori. Saffron, lavender, cloud blue, citron, lime, bluebell, violet, spice, aster, proper purple, and my joining colours are cypress and meadow. So they're the colours chosen because you've got 10 different colours.
Yeah.
So I just Ophelia Talks. I bought the pansy set of yarns, and they're all the colours from the pansy set. So I thought, well, they'll all go together because she put them together.
Yes.
So I just on the colours. So I'm really, really pleased. So at the moment, I'm glad
for you, Laura-Lee. I'm glad, Laura-Lee. That's lovely. You say I actually got to go to church instead of online. It was wonderful. Absolutely. I think if you haven't been for a while, it really is lovely. Luck of the Draw blanket.
It's what Jen
yeah, that's what she's busy with that. Yeah. I got the artisan pattern basket from her. Yes, Laura-Lee. I also, when we were in Dana's and while we were waiting for that code, I decided I'm just going to go ahead and use $6 out of PayPal and pay the pattern because it's for a good cause, and it is her website's name is American Crochet Association, something like that.
Yeah, it's the American Crochet Association, and and I've got a couple of her books as well. So I thought, well, I looked at the pattern and I thought, well, every block is a different stitch, and some of the stitches I've never done. So I thought, I want to learn new stitches anyway. So I thought, well, that's a good way for me to.
And it's not a huge blanket.
No.
Yes, I like the size because I looked at it and I thought, okay, I've done that 200 stitches. That's fine. Good morning, everyone in the chat. Been lurking, went back to sleep. Now I've got to see about my cats. Is not the end. Hi, sweetheart. I hope everything is fine. There you go. That's Jennifer's link. Thank you. I threw some yarn to your window, Miss Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Using the leftover yarn from the willow blanket, 30 colors to choose from. Can't decide. Oh, that's where my coloring pocket color wheel comes in when I want to decide. Fabulous, Linda says, Sarah. What is the name of the blanket? It is the
Artisan Afghan.
Yes. It is, yes, I had it in my email just now, and no, there it is. I've got it there. Let me just see. Block. got it open in another tab, so I can drop the link. Artisan Afghan Crochet Along. It was in 2019. Artisan, Artisan, Afghan, Afghan, Crochet Along. It's a challenge. You make 10 blocks, but it's like Domestica or where you do a course. It's actually a course.
Yeah.
That you do.
Yeah. So I know I said on Friday I was going to do a shawl, but I thought, well, I've already got a shawl and a wrap that I want to finish before I start another shawl or a wrap. So I want to get them done first before I do that. So I'm working on Rick's other sock at the moment.
Oh, I love that. Wait. Solo. Love the colors.
These are the finished ones. So this is Rick's first sock.
Okay.
And then mine, I didn't put any. I just did all.
Oh, right. One. Yes.
Have you seen the size of the foot?
Have I seen the what?
Compared to Rick's.
I love it. Yes, the size of it. Yes, absolutely beautiful.
I've only got little feet.
A number 4? Am I right? Did you say
3.
a number 4?
3.
Oh, 3. Do you shop in the kids section? How do you get shoes if you have a size 3 shoe?
Oh, you can get 3 ladies' shoes. Yeah, definitely.
What circular are you using, Linda? Lorelei is asking. Water in my cup. Yeah? Sorry?
3mm. 3mm, which is a 9-inch in UK terms.
Water in my cup. Yeah. Nothing on my hook yet. Hope to start a new sweater or blanket soon. Sorry, Linda. There you go.
I got some really nice freebie patterns.
Wow. Lorelei, I will be doing mine in DK yarn for sure, because that is what I've got the most stock of is DK yarn. So
mine's DK too.
Yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward for the knitting classes, Linda. I've dusted off my knitting needles and now I'm ready for the premiere on Thursday. Ooh.
Thank you.
Hey, Not Kalina, Marsha Lee, everybody in the chat. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Lisa, for mentioning it. Linda, she asked what circular, and you said which circular. Hello, Granny D. Love the socks, says Vera. Ooh, lovely.
Thank you, Vera. How are you, honey? All right.
Oh, you've got to go. No worries. No worries. It's time for homeschool and we have to clean the house. I hope you all have a wonderful Monday. Thank you for spending time with us, Kalina. And yes, have a blessed Monday, not a blue Monday. We don't want blue Mondays. Reggie, hello.
Hi, Reggie.
Tori says, can't crochet for a while as I have been diagnosed with shingles. Yes, Tori, I saw on Facebook. Tori, and I'm putting you on my prayer list, shingles.
Healing
in the hand.
Tori, sweetie.
Oh,
poor thing.
Yeah, they're not nice shingles.
Oh, hello, Reggie, says Anna. How are you doing, Reggie? So what is in your cup? What's on your hook? And here is lovely weather today. Absolutely
nothing on my hook.
You got nothing on your hook?
Nothing.
Not yet. Yarn Barf, good morning. How are you doing?
I've got tea in my cup and knitting socks on my hook.
But I did do a pair of baby mittens.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, they're cute.
I'm going to solo you quickly. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You know, for my babies, I used to use little socks, little tiny little socks that you put over their hands so they don't scratch their faces when they're very when they're very small.
Yeah, they're called.
Yes, I hope you recover quick. Yes. Tori, we are putting you on the prayer list. Absolutely. Hey, Granny D. Hi, Reggie, says Yarn Barf. Coke in my cup, maxi skirt on my hoop. Woo, a maxi skirt, girl. That sounds beautiful. Still my first cup of
tea. Joe is tea.
Is it?
Yeah, it's slang for tea.
I did not know that. What? I did not know that. Well, there you go. Learn something new again.
I'm full of
Sarah.
I'm full of useless information.
Thank you, everyone, says Tori. Getting better at doing everything with my left hand. Oh, don't you just? Definitely you do. We went, Jessica's leaving tomorrow morning early. So what we went to do is to buy Joe means coffee. Okay, there you go. Well, I wouldn't have known what it means. To me, it looks like you've got some.
My mistake. My mistake. Sorry, yarn bath coffee.
So I would have thought some kangaroo in your cup.
I knew it meant a beverage of some sort.
I did not know at all.
Guys, even I make mistakes.
A cup of Joe in the US. Okay, cup of Joe in the US is coffee. What is it somewhere else? I wonder. Hi, Reggie. Are you making a skirt with extra holes? Debbie. There you go. It is coffee. So we've got it. Okay, coffee. I didn't know that. I would have thought, what the heck has she got in her cup? I would not have translated that to tea. Okay, there goes a hook. It can stay there for a while. There you go.
You learn something new every day.
Sorry?
A cup.
Ursula's learning something new every day.
Ah, you do.
With all these people from all over the world and learning their slang. Hey, that is one thing I've got to be careful of if I use it, because I can offend people in the chat or wherever, because they don't know. I don't know that it doesn't have a bad meaning. But you must know, I wouldn't say something. I don't live on the dangerous side like Reggie does, eh? Laugh out loud, Debbie. Extra holes is the way to go. You see, Reggie likes to live dangerously, not me. If Reggie and I were in the same class, I bet you she would have embarrassed the crap out of me at least once a day in class.
Hi, Inga.
Reggie, the runway for you. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Reggie will be the bad influencer on people.
Well, not bad. You just gotta you gotta check yourself, because if I listen at school, I was so shy. So imagine Reggie is around there, and I'm like, Reggie's just going for it, and I'm like, I'm dying on the inside. And Reggie's, no, we've got to do X, Y, Z. And I'm like,
I don't want to. I don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. I would have blushed like you can't believe it. And I blushed like Jessica. She was standing at the till this morning, and she came out. I watched her, and she came out, and I thought, why is she going 2 shades darker pink? What has happened? And someone said something, because she doesn't wear makeup. So any change in her face, and she's as pale as anything. So you can see, boy, how that she changes color drastically, because her hair is blonde and suddenly the hair looks yellow, and I'm like, why is the hair yellow? Oh, because the face is red. That's why. So it's like, oh, my shame, my girl.
Did you got some yarn? Did you get us some yarn?
Says, Debbie, I aim to the Milan Fashion Week, nothing less and nothing more. Nothing less, nothing more. Just enough crochet on her to be decent. And some tassels, Reggie. Carol says, I'm back. Thank you, sweetheart. Hello, crafty enchantress. Hope all is well. We hope that all is well with you too, my sweetheart. What is in your cup? What's on your hook? Tell us. Share with us. Reggie, I'm sure you'll have a lovely skirt. That you can, Debbie, 100% agree with you there. Reggie can mess around and tease and whatever, but when she's going to do something crochet, it's going to turn out beautiful. Oh, I'm not sure, Ursula. I was a girl. Listen, definitely. I have a community tab now. What? Could you all check out my tabs on the upcoming auction we are having for Blazesville? Listen, is that slang for something else again, or is that the real talk? Blazesville. Sarah, but carefully placed ones so that they look like they are coming out of places. Oh, Reggie, yes. Coffee in your cup? Inga, great. She's got coffee in her cup. Coffee in my cup and socks on my needles. Ooh, Linda too. Linda's doing the sock thing. Sock it to me challenge. I've got coffee in my cup and my Yarny Fiber Sister mosaic on my hook. Finally enjoying my mosaic. Ooh, Carol, enjoy. I am, oh, you bad girl, Inga. Were you a bad girl? Debbie's saying, Ursula, we're referencing your anniversary from yesterday. Ooh, yes. I must go watch the replay because obviously this weekend I spent time with Jessica. I had her home for 5 days and the 5 days is drawing to a close. It was so nice to have her. Ah, it was nice to spend time with her. Hello, listening while I work. Hello, Lori. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Yarn? Did she go and buy some yarn to take with her? Jessica, Ursula?
No, but she did repack her project bag so that she does have extra yarn because she says, I now realize I need a project when I'm there because I can't sit there if there's nothing to do. Say there's a day where all the units are full and then obviously everybody's got everything they need, then she's not going to drive 2 hours home to be there the next morning. So you stay there. And she's there for 2 weeks. So
yeah,
she goes, Carol, what she does is she says, where does Jessica go? And what does she do when she's gone? Now what she's done this year is she's helping her grandmother. She's going with Oma to her guest house. Oma has a guest house by the beach, which is a 2-hour drive from us. And what she does is she works anything from cleaning, booking in guests, everything. She's like Oma's assistant, Oma's right hand. So yes, so she helps her a lot, and now she's getting a salary at the end of the month if she's helped. And I mean, it's more money than she's ever seen. So, but it's a decent salary, and she gets paid. It's no work, no pay, which means if she's worked 10 days, if she's worked 25 days, however many days she's worked, that's what she's getting paid for per day. But she goes for 2 weeks. Out of the 2 weeks, it's 14 days. If she works 10 days and she's off 4 days, she's still there for 2 weeks. Yes. So if her and Oma is off on Thursday, they would go to the nearest mall. There is only one huge mall because it's by the beach. It's a little village that is meant for people that go on holiday, and it's very popular. The east coast of South Africa is very popular. The west coast too, but the east coast is popular for going on holiday. So that's what she's doing, and Oma is training her specifically in cleaning as well. So, and then on the side, she must design my mosaic patterns for me, and she must do her amigurumis, so that is what she does on the side as well. So yes, so she knows what she must do. So, and that was so nice this morning. She went and she paid for all her expenses this morning for anything that she might need in the next 2 weeks. She paid for it. And yes, so that was lovely. I said, we were standing at the cashier, and I said to her, I wish that my mom could have been with me the first time I paid for my expenses, because, well, I was 14 when I started working, and I did. But when I moved away, and like you would say in the US, to another state, we would call it another province, I've never done grocery shopping. So I literally stood there in the shop, and I'm like, okay, I must buy groceries. How do we do that? I'm looking at the shelves, and I phoned my mom. I said, I'm supposed to buy groceries. How do we do that? Just explain to me what you do. And she says, all you do is you imagine what you want on your plate, and that's what you've got to buy. You want to eat some wheat bix with milk and sugar? Go buy the wheat bix, the milk, and the sugar. Put it in your, there you go. And that's what you do. Now, that sounds terrible. I mean, I was 24. So, but I've just never, it's just one of those things I've never done. It's if you've never done it. I mean, all she had to do was tell me what to do, and I did it. And I was living in another state on my own. I could do all that. I could drive. It's not what you can't do. It's little things. Just never done it. She's never expected us to do it. My cat Blaze passed away in January and has been left with a very large bill. I had to borrow $1,100 online for the vet to start treatment. Tori, it's always like that to me. When in our country, if my cat passes away, I'm always stuck with a 4,000 Rand ZAR bill, because that cat may never be sick her entire life. For 11, 12, 15 years, never sick. But the day they die, I've had so many cats that I know now. It's always about 4,000 ZAR, because it's the loss. You go for the treatment or whatever, and then for them to find out they can't help you, and then the putting the cat out of her misery, and that whole bill just comes to always about 4,000 ZAR. I'm really enjoying the Mando Bug mosaic cowl crochet along. Says, ooh, that sounds interesting. I must go and check. I'm behind on your videos, Reggie, so I must catch up. Reggie, I haven't watched her live, but I saw the cowl. It's lovely. Oh, Spring, hello.
Hi,
Good
Spring.
day, everybody.
How are you?
And Rita, we were talking about
Hi,
you.
Rita.
Rita's Designs, all the way from Norway.
Hi, Rita.
I started buying groceries for my family of 6 when I was growing up. I was 15, says Carol. At 14, when I started working, I paid for all my expenses. Like Jessica is doing now at, how old are you now? 20, 30, 23, 22. 22. She's turning 20. She is 22. How old are you? She's turning 23. Okay. So now she started it now, but I started that at 14, paying my own expenses for my, your roll-on, your body spray, your
Makeup, deodorant.
all those things that you buy.
Yeah.
Yes, I started paying for that. So because I felt sorry for my single mom if you have a single mom, I feel sorry for a single mom, because it's financially difficult to raise 2 kids. I mean, Debbie, join her Facebook group. The pattern is free until the end of the month, and you can make it later on, says Reggie. Woo, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hello, Reggie. Enjoyed seeing the bizarre crochet fashions yesterday. I'll be watching the replay, Reggie, for sure. There you go. Dee, did you like the ones with the holes, says Reggie. That's it, Reggie. Thanks. Hi, Spring. How are you? Hello, 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 Kelly. I bring it every day. She brings it every day. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? Oh, she sure did enjoy it, says Granny D. Hi, Spring. There you go. I'm okay, thank you. I'm glad. Spring, I saw. Wow. There you go. Tori, question mark. What are they talking about? I know they're talking about a cow. I don't know where the cow is. I know Reggie said join someone's Facebook group, and then you can get the pattern for free. Hi, Spring. Hi, everyone in the chat. My eyes are very tired right now. Just rest them, sweetheart. I'll read the chat to you. Good morning, Julie Cooley. Thank you for everyone hitting the thumbs up as you come in. Jay who crochet, Ursula, did you spring forward? No, we don't spring anywhere. We sit tight. That's what we do.
We spring forward. We spring forward on the 27th.
Yes, I've got it on my calendar, but I didn't know that the USA did it yesterday. So
And then we go back on the 3rd of April.
So you speak, do you go back an hour?
Yeah, go back an hour.
Yeah.
And then in October we'll go forward.
Yeah.
So our difference is then bigger. Yeah.
So no less, because then it'll be less time.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, Sarah. She's got a new video up. Listen, I'll be catching up on everybody's videos this week.
I left a comment, Sarah.
I just watched it before I came onto your live.
There you go, Sarah. You dropped your link for the first time ever. Woohoo! Go, girl. You go. I'm still working on my blanket. Need coffee. Oh, Kelly, you can't go without coffee. Yes, we do too on the 27th. Okay, so Reggie, then what? My life will be, if it's 12 noon by me, what time will it be by you when it's 12 noon by me? Because it's now 2:45 p.m. by me.
We spring forward, so we'll be less hours. So
between me and you, Linda, it's 1 hour difference then.
Yeah, it'll be in 1 hour difference. Yeah.
There you go. I did a new video yesterday, says Melissa's Knit and Crochet Spot. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. I'll be checking it out. We did it too on the 27th, says Rita in Norway. Woo! We do it too on the 27th of March.
Yeah,
we're going to spring forward. Oh my goodness. It's 1:46 now. 1:46. Okay.
So that's 1:45 and it's 1:45 for me. So
yes, then we'll be the same time. Okay, that works for me.
1:45.
That works for me. We're now 1:46. So Rita is 2 hours behind me because she's 1:45 and I'm 1:45. So it's 1 hour behind me. Okay. All right. Wow. Oh my goodness. So
Rita's about 10 hours behind me.
Wow.
Rita's about 10 hours behind me.
Wow.
And where's Rita?
It was 9 hours, then it's 10 hours. Wow.
Yeah, she's 10 hours behind me because I'm 11:47.
So, Lisa, today, my live for you, did my live start later for you?
No, it started at 10 o'clock.
It started the same time for you. Okay.
Yeah. It started at the same time as it always has, but I don't know about the 3rd of April, whether it goes, how it will go until it comes up.
There's the mystery yarn box giveaway. Woohoo!
So I'm guessing 9 o'clock here?
Yeah, it'll be 9 o'clock for you.
So you'll be an hour earlier for me.
That link that Linda dropped, there's 13 people taking part, and they're all posting a video that says, mystery box yarn for me, mystery box yarn for you, and you have 13 chances to win. Oh, we cannot miss out. I will be checking it out. I've watched some, but with the last week's load shedding, that was not easy to do. So check out that link. You're in Sweden just now. Sorry, Lisa.
Paula's going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say?
Paula's going to bed.
Okay, Paula's going to bed. Yes, bye everyone. Here 11 p.m. here, so you need to get to bed. Thoroughly enjoyed listening and crocheting and the wonderful company. Thank you, everyone. Paula, thank you. You always warm my heart when you come because I know it's late by you.
See, that's one thing with Paula being in Queensland. They don't have daylight savings.
Hi, Miguel. Nice to see you. Glad to see that you're doing well.
I'm so glad Miguel's doing much better. Much better. Bye, Paula. Good night, Paula. Sweet dreams, says Carol. And see you, Paula. Everybody saying goodbye to Paula. Yes, it's 5:48 a.m. here in Arizona. It changed time last night. Woo!
You're up nice and early.
Is that the time right now? It is nearly going for 6 a.m. That's 9 hours behind me. Jeepers, creepers. That is a huge time difference. Girl, it's incredibly early there by you. Good night, Paula. Bye, Paula. Everybody's saying goodbye to Paula. Thank you for spending time with us. We so appreciate it. Linda and everyone, thank you. It was awful to go through, but God is faithful. Oh, thank you, Miguel. We know, eh?
Yes.
We're just so happy that you're better.
Thoughts and prayers, Miguel. You were in our thoughts.
8:49 in North Carolina.
Mm.
Oh, that's 6 hours behind me. Good. Is that okay? PA, what is that? Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
There you go. I'm getting it right. I'm getting there. Takes a while. Night, Paula, says Julie Gooley. And Jan Broff is saying, hi, Miguel. So good to see you up and about. Indeed. I am ecstatic. Thrown yarn at your window, Paula. Night.
Well,
I didn't think Arizona changed times. Sorry, Lisa.
Arizona is 18 hours behind me.
That's like a day. It's like nearly a whole day. Hey?
Yeah.
Morning, Granny G, says Jan Barf. Hello, Miguel. Didn't see you there. There you go. There we go. Oh, and what I must do is my Nightbot is still telling people about Friday's live stream that was. So let me just quickly disable that.
I know. It's a pain, isn't it?
I was doing Whippy Chick and Hook to Left and Young Geeks live yesterday, and Nightbot was very nasty.
Oh, is it?
I gave
sometimes it is, eh?
I gave sometimes 6 thumbs up, and it turned around and gave me a warning.
Yes, but you see, in my live stream, what I did was I go to if you have Nightbot down the left side, you've got little
categories.
Topics. Yeah, and one of them is spam protection. And what if I left click on that and it opens up, I just disable everything because I want the people in the chat to have fun, to use emojis, to go wild. I mean, if we have an unwelcome visitor like a troll, we just deal with the troll. But I don't want the people who are having fun not to have fun. So yes, I think when you have a channel and you're doing a live stream, that one should that's a decision you make on how much power you get to Nightbot.
It's not the first time that's happened to me on that live. That's the second time.
Yeah.
But even with me, if I go on when Yarn Geek goes live on a Wednesday, when she goes live on a Wednesday on her channel, when Kim and Yarn Geek is on Yarn Geek's channel on a Wednesday, that thing always times me out. And I mean, I'm not even using emojis, but it just times me out. So now what I do is I just catch the replays, because how many times do you want to be timed out every quarter of an hour during the course of 2-3 hours before you decide, I think I've had enough, I'll just catch the replay because this thing doesn't like me. And it's not something she can control or do anything about. I don't think so. I don't know. But yeah, so sometimes that's why I just went and disabled everything in there, because there's nothing in there actually that is to me of use. If you really want to do something, you can set it that it's on slower. How do you say when there's a delay when people do comments? That might help for if you're afraid of trolls or whatever. You can set it to that only your subscribers can come on. So that you can do that too. I prefer to just have it open so that anybody can come, because what if someone just lands on my channel today and they love it, but they can't comment? I don't want that. I don't want that. I know why other people want it, and I'm all okay for that. And but I like it very much open house. You're all welcome, like a pub. Come and have a drink.
I come on for
Come and
fun,
sit
and
down.
you know, I like to come on for fun and support people and that. But when you've got that night bot doing that, I lose interest, and then I say, I'm going. I'll catch you later. You don't
Yes.
enjoy it.
No, you
Yes.
don't. You don't.
I've got,
You know,
sorry, Jan Borg says, I've got to get showered and get to the post office. Got a little happy mail going out today. Then I got tagged in a video, so I have to make a new one. Make one new now. Make one now. Laugh out loud. Oh, enjoy. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. I so appreciate it. Actually, today I'm going to get a box with something yellow. My blanket. My blanket. That Granny Square.
Oh,
that Granny Square is mine. The Granny Square is mine. Ooh. Miguel. Hello again, Linda and Jan Borg, says Jenny. I will keep the chat box open so that I can hear you all. Oh, you're so welcome. Reg is saying that's why I have mods who are people and not Nightbot. Yes, but yeah, yours is a little bit different in the sense that, well, I guess if you use StreamYard, you don't need Nightbot. Nightbot is your own choice. But yes, absolutely. I think it's a preference thing, but I like my live stream to be open. I drop the link. Anybody who is acting socially appropriate, who is kind and good-mannered is welcome. Come on up.
Yep.
And if you're not, I'm going to say, sorry, but we don't use that language here. We don't talk like that here. Bye-bye. Excuse yourself, you know. But otherwise, we're all good, well-mannered adults talking about Jan. Everybody's welcome.
I mean, at the end of the day, our lives are to interact, to get inspiration from other like-minded people, to just spend a couple of hours with, just from your mundane everyday jobs, just to sit and relax, have a, meet new people as well, and kind of, and that's what it's all about. It's about fun, just breaking up your day, especially those of us that that live on our own, and especially during COVID time.
Yes, absolutely.
It was company for us, and I mean, I'd be lost without the lives and the videos and that, because I like to, and it helps me inspire me as well. It helps me to keep on top of things, and I just enjoy it.
And one good thing,
meeting new people from all over the world, which is amazing, really, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what I like.
Julie says, yes, she was lovely when I went up. And Julie, I've seen you gone up on chats before, and you're also welcome to come up here. I know it's very early morning on a Monday for the USA people, but that's why I dropped the link. If I didn't drop the link, can I just say this? If I didn't have the habit of dropping a link, Consuelo would never have come up that Monday morning early.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not have had her on my live stream. And I feel like I want to cry if I say that, because I would have missed out.
Yes.
We don't know how much someone has to go, how long anybody has to go, any of our friends. And I thank the Lord that I did that, because that morning Consuelo came up. It was very early for her. She's not in the habit of coming up on a live stream. And she came up, and I'm just so grateful for that. So that's why I dropped the link, because I want to give people the opportunity, especially those who don't have channels and they normally don't go up or whatever. You don't know. Them coming up might be the first step to getting the confidence to, in the future, start their own channel or something. So that's why I do it. Because I see people, I saw Laura's blanket, which I never would have if she didn't come up. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like that, what Sarah's written.
And you all enable my bank account to be lighter. Well, we're definitely not going to let money lie there and rot.
But hang on, I'm not enabling Sarah, because I don't buy my wool online.
I'm personally isolated. I was so glad to see others share in my love of crochet, says not the end.
Yeah.
Okay, Miguel, I'll try to watch later. Oh, yes, I will. This week, if our ESCOM just does their thing, our power supply, and no load shedding as we have been on yesterday and today, I will be catching up. So true, Ursula. Or you also don't know what someone else needs. And coming up on your channel could lift them up so much. Absolutely.
Yes.
That's why I do it. I know not everybody does it, but that's why. It's like, I love it when Reggie says it. This is a dictatorship. This is where I rule. And I can do on this channel how it pleases me. So,
Yeah.
and we respect that. Yes, I loved watching everyone during this time with what's going on in the world, says Julie. Oh, yes, Julie, absolutely.
Yes,
I definitely do too. So,
I mean, even though they've relaxed they've relaxed things and that, I still won't go into a shop without, I've got some books, some magazines to share with you on Wednesday. Oh, be revealed. So, Sarah, make sure you put your bank book away.
keep it safe. Load it before Wednesday.
Yeah, as I said, I was saying, even now when I go shopping and that, and mainly because of my dad, because I, go to my dad's, I won't go into a shop without a mask on, because lots of people have started shopping without masks, and I don't want to take that chance. That
we don't have that here. They just outside the shops here. They've got a sign that says it's compulsory. If you enter a mall, you just have to wear a mask, and that's just that. So.
Our shops, it depends on each shop owner.
Get that coffee, Granny D. No fading here. We've got 30 minutes to go, and then you can fade. Don't fade yet. Get the coffee. Yes, move my wallet. Yes, move your wallet. There you go.
Yes.
I'm not spending any more this month. You know what I say to that, Sarah?
You could take note of it, Sarah, you could take note of it and do it next month. So it's on your list of what to do next month.
So then she spends more next month.
Sorry, Sarah.
You know what? You know what that looks like? Sarah putting her foot down.
Yeah.
She's putting her foot down.
She's put her foot down. Yes, as well. That's for my safety too. Yeah. Even though I hate wearing the, for me, my main priority is for my parents. I love you too, Sarah. And Sarah, I love that King Cole yarn you bought while you were in Ireland. Oh my Lord, they're my colours too. Lovely. Did you buy them for me, Sarah? Did you? Oh, that was really nice of you.
She knew Linda would love it.
Oh, no. I was like, and you want to see her Havana blanket? You must watch it, Ursula, because she shows the Havana blanket, and she's done it with a white base with autumnal colours. Honest to goodness, it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Wow. Love it. Hello, not the end says, my allergies are so bad that if there wasn't a pandemic, I'd still have to wear a mask. Now, you see, I think we'll get maybe to that point where they already are in the East, where they use, if you have the flu or a cold, you wear a mask. I used to often see that years ago, and I mean, we don't do that here. But I think we might get to a sort of normal where you don't wear a mask, but if you have the flu or something, you wear the mask. So I think we might.
And they did that. They did that after. They did that for a few years after we had the flu pandemic here in over 100 years ago, and people wore their masks even after after the pandemic had gone. But people who had colds or who were asthmatic did wear their masks.
Yes. Wow. Hi all. I know I'm late as usual, but wanted to pop in while I still could. Thank you so much for coming around. I've given you a blue dress, sweetheart. If you want to drop the link for your latest video and just say join my family, you're so welcome. I thought you'd like them, but you can keep your sticky mitts off.
Really, Sarah? And I thought you loved me.
Sarah's got the chancla out. I tell you, she's put her foot down and she's taken that chancla off, and now she's using it.
No.
That's hilarious. Oh, girl. I
That's
love
funny.
your sense of humor, Sarah.
I know. It's a good job she doesn't live too close to me, otherwise I'd be there all the time.
Well, I tell you, with me loving pink and so many people not loving pink, it's like we will not be arguing over yarn on the shelves because, you know, they will. We like different things. No sharing for Sarah. Off out loud, says Julie.
I was looking at my yarn, and I've only got 5 skeins of pink yarn.
Ooh,
No,
it's like spot the pink.
10. Oh, 15. I've only got 15, but they're all different weights. There's a 2 weight, there's a 3 weight, and there's a 4 weight. I've got loads of purples and blues and autumnal colours, but I've only got one little.
I think I've only got 3 pinks.
It's amazing.
And if people want, you know, baby blanket, if somebody says to me, "Oh, can you make me a baby blanket for a little girl?" then I know I've got the pink in.
All right. Cuppy, I love that. Cuppy's boring spot, laugh out loud. There you go. You want to go check out Cuppy's boring spot? There it is.
I'm sure
she would too. She'd be in the yarn. Ooh, I like this. And off it would go. Laugh out loud. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you
Sarah?
could do the same. You could do the same here too, Sarah. So we do swapsies.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely. She printed the shawl for later. Reggie, thank you. I just printed the cowl for later. Ooh, lovely. Thank you, Reggie, for that. Cuppy's Crochet says, I'm working on Easter peeps until the end of time, and every time I catch up to anything, something else pops up. Wow. Not the end says, everyone is welcome to my channel. There you go. Show some love and support. Love a swapsies, she says. Hello,
Yeah.
Jeannie. Let me just take the comment and let me just make that comment even smaller. Can it minimal?
Hello,
There we go.
my
There
sweet
you go.
Jeannie. How are you?
Hi.
It's lovely to see you, sweetie.
Nice to see
Let
you.
me see. What are you showing us?
I'm showing us Ursula's poncho, but I didn't do the fringes. This is
I'm
Ursula.
going to solo you.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I love
That's
it.
nice.
I love it. The fringe is still. Are you going to do a fringe?
No,
Or
I
not?
didn't do the fringe because I did a couple of more rows than you said because I'm a chunky, fluffy girl. So I did it a little bit too long. So if I do the fringes, it's not gonna look right. So I did the crab stitch, which is my favorite, just like
Yes.
around the
Linda's
neck,
too.
around the neck, and around the edges.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Because when Trudy visited me last week, she showed me how to do the crab stitch. So I can't believe how amazingly easy that is.
Oh
Yes.
yes, and I love it. And I also did something else different. The way you put the squares together, I did it different.
Yes.
I do it where I started in the one spot. It's kind of like it's never been apart because it's a part of the actual granny stitch. That's
Are
how-
you
and-
doing how do you say
A
as
granny
you go?
join.
You
Yeah, kind
How
of
do you
like
say-
that. Like I made the 3 squares and then I go back, but then I attach it where if I was continuous granny, I'll go on the other side of the square, and then I'll attach
Yes.
it. Then I'll go and I'll do the stitch.
Okay.
So yeah, I like to do my granny squares like that. So you can never tell where it's put together. But I really, really like it. I want to make another one.
You know, that is my favorite, Jenny. That's my favorite thing to wear in winter because it's like a second skin, and it is the way I show there how you measure. Anybody can do it. I would even do for little girls. I would ask my friend, take an A4 size piece of paper. Now, A4 is like, I'm going to show you. I'm just ripping out a page here. A4 is like this. Then I would say, if she must fold it like a square. Now I'm talking about a 2-year-old. Fold it like a square. So there, you know, the square must be. And then I'm going to fold it over like this. Because an A4 is not square, right? It's a rectangle. Then I say, okay, now you fold it. There's your rectangle. Okay, let me just solo myself so I can show you what I do. So this is, if this is an A4 page, I would say I fold it over like this. Because then this is going to be a square. So I fold it back. I fold it like this. And then I say, now this is what you do. And you go and hold it in front of the little girl. That's how small the little girl was. And you tell me where does the neckline start and where does the crutch end? Is it the size of an A4 page, or is an A4 page too big? That's how small the little girl was. And she held it in front of her daughter and told me it's the size of an A4 page. So I know my square must be that size. So I just made 4 squares like that and put them together. And this made the poncho, and I made tassels, and she would stand and twirl and twirl and twirl. Because you know, little girls, they want to twirl. So, yes. Yeah. So I love. That's what I love about that design, or how do you say pattern, is the fact that anybody can do it for their own size. You determine how many rounds. You just take you make a square, and you just put it however high you want it, and then you go.
Yeah,
that poncho looks lovely and warm. I love it. Started working, it started raining.
And I don't like when they start the granny square. To me, it's something about it just makes me think of a Target. You know, when you got like that dark spot, then you do all the colors.
Yes.
But I really enjoy it like this. It looks very pretty and elegant. So I have other ideas of doing it different colors and stuff. But I really enjoyed it. And it's very easy to customize. So if anybody wants to make it, whether you're a fluffy girl like me or you're a skinny mini or whatever size.
Listen, my daughter is the model for anything I make.
I saw she's pretty.
Mostly.
She's got
but I make my stuff for curvy girls because I want to wear it. I want curvy girls to look good, which is why when I did my other one, the granny lace one, it's the accent or the motifs are around the neckline because I've got hips. I don't want any accent anywhere lower than my bust. I want, because it sort of takes the attention away there. It draws the attention there, takes it away from other places. So you sort of balance it out. I know when you're built like Jessica, you don't care what place is accentuated because all places are, it's like public smoking. Anybody can smoke anywhere. But on if my body was that matte, there would be no smoking areas. So it would be like, don't look here, don't look there, please look there.
I'm going to go.
Okay, my sweet Lisa.
Nice to see you. Have a good night. Thank you for coming up.
Take care. All the way.
So I'll see you next week.
Thank you, my sweet.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Bye.
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 Thank you so much. I'm pretty green. What does rang your bell mean? Could you not find my channel? It means that
she found
your family.
Not the end. She did find your channel.
It means that she can't ring your bell if she didn't find it. It just literally, she can't ring the bell. She didn't find it. She rang it, so she found it.
She found it.
At the top right, just under the banner, there is a bell. When you touch the bell, you get notified anytime the content creator uploads or goes live. Says, "Yes." And Elmarie Hello,
Hi,
Elmarie is in the house. Also a South African. Hi, Ocean, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We're doing well for another 15 minutes here. And Kapi is saying it's good thing to have turned solid black so you won't miss anything from the people you want to see. Yes. Are you talking about the comment or the
Yeah.
what?
No,
Kapi's crochet.
You know, when you join somebody's channel, you
Oh,
click
yes.
the notification bell so it turns
Yes.
black, because then every time they upload a video, you'll get notified theoretically when YouTube pulls its finger out and it happens.
After I created my channel, I was surprised to see all the other video channels that were entitled or titled not to the end. Hair, crochet, and sailor knots pop up. I added the crochet part to the channel. Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's amazing. Bye-bye, Lisa. Bye-bye, Lisa. Everybody's saying bye. Nice, sis Kelly to Jeannie's poncho.
Thank you, everyone.
And,
lovely to see
hi,
you,
everyone.
Jeannie.
Sorry, so late. No
Thank
worries,
you. Nice
Debbie.
to see you.
Yeah, I also love it. Time to go. I need to eat. Lovely to catch up. Oh, yes. Nourishment, please.
Take care, Sarah.
You're honored that she rang your bell. She rang your bell. Petra! Hello, hello,
Petra.
Wow.
I'm
You've been lurking.
Yeah, sorry I missed your live, sweetie.
Rosemary, apparently they've got spring forward time. Hey, so I will be going live an hour earlier my time, or half an hour earlier my time, from next week onwards on Mondays, so that I can catch them at 6 a.m. in Eastern time. So yes, I'll be live for another 15 minutes, and then we are out of here. You're leaving in 15 minutes. I'm leaving in 15 minutes. The train is leaving in 15 minutes. Jeannie, I'm so glad you grabbed that handle and came up. I love that yarn wall behind you. What I love as well is that the yarn, my yarn is closed. I love the yarn closed. But, you know, what is out is not out for that long that it can gather dust, because and I know Linda's yarn doesn't stay on that shelf long enough to gather anything but good patterns. Because there you go. Hey? Wow. Elmarie, I'm into my rooibos tea this morning, so
I've got black tea today, guys. I've got black tea. Lovely to see you, Petra. Really missed you, honey.
It is black because we don't have milk in it, but the color is red. So.
Well, I can't drink milk. I can't. I'm intolerant to it.
There you go. I think. Let me just see. It's just after 9 a.m. on my East Coast, Southern Carolina. Hannah, what's happened is there was this time shift, and I usually when what's her name goes on, when Dana goes live on a Monday, I usually attend her Monday live, and obviously they've now jumped an hour forward, which means she's going live in 15 minutes. Let me just check there again. In 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, oh my head, I did not realize that there was this springing this way and springing that way. It's like, sit tight, guys.
I should have told you. Sorry.
Well, no. I mean, how would you know that I didn't know? So it's like when someone doesn't know someone, you don't know what someone doesn't know.
Since you don't live in this country, how you gonna know? So
yes, absolutely. Gotta run. Have a great weekend. Everybody says Kelly. Oh, Kelly, you must have a lovely weekend yourself. Not weekend. Did she say week? Week, not weekend. Yeah, I just thought week. That took a moment. Elmarie, I love my plain rooibos tea, no sugar and milk. Yes, because it has a sweet taste to it. It's not bitter. I understand. I'm thinking, yes, I didn't know. It's only after I went live that some people said that, they did spring forward yesterday, which means I'm on an hour later than normal. I'm like, what? and spring forward and fall back. It messes us all up, and most of us don't like it one bit.
Yeah.
While someone somewhere is
on
doing
my thumbnail for Wednesday's live, I put 12 noon Eastern, but it's not. It's going to be 11 Eastern. So I've got to go in and change my thumbnail so people still come at 11 o'clock instead of 12. Because they're only 4 hours behind now instead of 5.
Sorry. I'm sorry I sneezed.
It's okay. Bless you.
Okay, God bless you.
Vera, you're on your 7th cup of coffee. Maybe that's why I sneezed, because I'm quite shocked. Women, it's going for 3 p.m. here, and 7 hours. I'm thinking, where would I space 7 cups of coffee by this time of the day? Vera, you got me there, eh? Wow. 7. I have to go start breakfast. Woo! Hugs to you all. I tell you, breakfast, a supper for us tonight is just potato bake and oven roast veg. And I make it, and then we eat, and Jessica and I make it quick. Oh, but Jessica's not going to be here for 2 weeks. So, oops. I miss her when she's gone because she does a lot. If you had it for 12, it would be 1 year now. It messes us up. That's right.
Yeah.
Every time, twice a year, we run into this little hiccup. Okay, then the quarantine for my new yarn will be shorter. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, fantastic.
Definitely.
Any plans for the rest of the day, Jeannie? What are you planning?
I was planning to stay in bed, but watching you got me to be a little motivated. So as I was watching you, I was vacuuming, dusting, polishing, changing sheets.
Wow.
So I said, no, today's going to be a productive day.
Good. Well, now
that is fantastic.
Crocheting, can't you? You can sit and chill and relax now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
have you got projects that you're busy with?
Look how much I've done while I've been in Asia's life.
Wow.
I think it's a lot done.
I know. I like that sock. Pretty.
It's making beef enchiladas and rice and beans for dinner tonight. Ooh, Carol.
Yummy.
Jeannie, I love your accent. I must say, I love her accent.
I love your accent.
She's our Latin Jeannie, aren't you, Jeannie? You're our Latin Jeannie.
Yes, I'm originally from Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Fantastic. So
I can do the like V does.
Yes.
Maribel.
Did you say you can or you cannot?
I can. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know how to roll the R's.
That's and Elmarie that is in here, that's South African, and Vera will know. When we say roll the R's, we mean speak like the Americans do, like you call it not rolling the R. We call it rolling the R because for us, the tongue stays straight. But if you speak like an American, you have to lift the sides of your tongue up to get that R. So we call it roll the tongue. And then I found out, so what we call roll the R, you guys call not rolling the R. It's so amazing, how different things are.
Yes. Hi, Maribel.
I'll only manage to roll a few R's, and then I'm back to Maribel, Rita. I can't keep it up. I can do it, but I can't keep it up. That's the problem. Because you speak and you forget. You just, there you go. Now I've got this blanket on my hook, and then I'm started the when I get off here and I'm in Dana's, I will be lurking. What I'll be doing is I'll be going on with this, but I've got the border of the Havana to do. Sorry, sweetheart.
Okay. Is that a C to C, a corner to corner, the pink blanket?
My very first corner to corner ever.
Pretty. It looks really nice.
It's for the challengers.
It looks very gradient. It looks nice.
64. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh,
It's this
that's a
color.
nice pink. I
So
don't
it
like
goes from a
at
very
all,
light
but-
cream, and it ends with a cream, like a cream there, but it goes to this very dark pink. So on this one, I've got left. It looks like I've only got left dark pink. So it's just started picking up the pinks here. Like if I bring it close,
Looks
maybe
pretty.
like this. If I held it like this, yes. You see, if I
did-
block the
if
daylight,
you did it solo.
let's do it like so low, not so high, so low.
Yeah, it looks very pretty.
There.
I do not like pink. I'm like V.
You don't like
I don't
pink?
like pink, but it looks nice.
Yes. See, so Jeannie, we will never argue about yarn, you see.
And I just
I've got 90 stitches on my needles, Linda, and doing color work takes me longer. How many stitches on Rick sock?
64.
Ooh.
64.
So I'll be cuddling my yarn, and cuddling my yarn, and then going to take a nap, says Hannah. Cuddling my yarn, cuddling my yarn. Looks like cotton candy. Oh, this is, it might look like whatever, but it's definitely acrylic. It's soft. It's so soft. I love it. Love that, Ursula. You love it?
Jeremiah.
Listen, Elmarie, this is from Rash around the corner. It's like a no-name brand. It's called Love Knitting. And I told you guys, they on the one ball, there's no info on the ball band. They just stuck a label on the yarn itself. Now, and they didn't do it on every ball. You see, like this ball cake, they didn't even do it. And there's no information on the inside. So, but Reggie, when she saw it, she also says it looks like a regular DK. And it is doing very well with a 4mm hook. So, it's like a no-name brand. I'm a pink lover. Oh, thank you, Granny.
It's a pretty yarn. The gradient, the colors are working up very pretty, though. Even though I do not like pink.
No.
Pink, nothing.
Yeah, I like how it's working up. I must say, I was quite surprised, and I'm impressed how it's working up on
that
my
was
first
purple,
corner to corner.
Then we will have.
Oh, if that was purple, you'd be in heaven.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like,
oh yeah. Me too. Purple all the way.
Yep.
She says, I'm on the foot part, and in 10 rows, I start decreasing towards the toe. Yeah. Yay. Oh, lovely. Granny dear, I missed you in the chat. Hi, and I hope you're doing well. Hannah, that sounds like a wonderful plan. Oh, I tell you. Cuddling my yarn, cuddling my yarn, cuddling my yarn. Once I learn to knit from you, Linda, I want to make a pair of winter socks for my husband. What kind of yarn would you suggest?
Sock yarn. You can any yarn, even Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, they should all sell sock yarn.
Yeah, it should specifically say sock yarn. And the reason for that is because the sock yarn has usually 25% nylon, which gives it a bit of a stretch.
Yes.
And that's what you always want. So it's usually 75-25, which is 75 whatever and 25 of the nylon.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to type in the chat the link to Triple C Dana for those of you who want to go over there and join me, or if you just want to go over and say hello, thumbs up, and then be on your merry way over at Triple C Dana, and then I'll just pin it to the top of the chat. And in 2 minutes, we'll be out of here. And let me just catch up quickly. She says, I'm drinking coffee now, but thank you for coming up. I hope you come up again.
Yes,
you're always welcome.
Me. I will come up the next time. I'm working on your...
Whenever you think about, listen, I want to go up on someone's live, Mondays and Fridays.
Yes, I know. And you're on early, and I'm an early bird, so it was nice seeing everyone. Everyone have a blessed day and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you, my sweet Linda, on the YouTube streets.
Yes.
Bye, Ursula.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mama.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm drinking coffee now, but I bet I still fall asleep in Dana's live. I want coffee to keep me awake, but it really doesn't. Oh, no, no, no. You need someone right next to you that can poke you with an elbow, Granny D. That's what you need. Hello, Elmarie, says Granny D. Nothing keeps me awake either, says Cappy. Listen, I tell you, nothing puts me to sleep. I can tell you that much. Whether I drink coffee or not coffee, it has no effect. I have used the same yarn. Osha says, Vera, yes. I love it. I love it. And there I've pinned that link, square raid. For those of you who want to go over and just do a square raid over at Triple C. Nylon also adds strength to the sock.
It
yes.
does. Yes, it
Nylon
does.
blend. I want them to be really thick, says Carol, those socks that she's going to make after she learns how to crochet, how to knit socks.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
Hello, Connie. I said, Linda, how are you all doing today? We're doing, oh, you know what I didn't do today?
What?
Is the sharing.
We do it on Friday.
I'll do it on Friday. I'll do the sharing on Friday because I know that Hannah that sent me an email. I'll do that. So I'll do the oh my goodness, you see that we have too much fun. I'll do the sharing on Friday. The sharing of everybody's Sunday share posts in my Facebook group. So if you want to show us what you've been up to, post it in the Facebook group under hashtag Sunday share, and I will be talking about it. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Snaps. Hello, my sweetheart.
Hi, Snape.
Yep, but I need a good poke to keep me awake. No, just a gentle nudge. Granny D, just a gentle nudge.
Just a gentle nudge.
I'm doing good, trying to stay out of trouble. Ooh, Connie. How do you manage that? Bye-bye, Mary Bell. I want to thank everyone that came today. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And, oh, I've got to get my hours right, because it would have been longer. But, this is what it happens when we do the jumping from one time zone to another. You're going to time travel like they did. Oh, I loved that Ryan Reynolds movie. Really enjoyed that.
I did.
Abby and have a fabulous day. This is Julie Gooley. Oh, it's very hard. I'm telling you, this time change is just, it caught me by surprise. I wonder if it's catching Dana this morning by surprise. She's got to wake up earlier, earlier. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Geraldine, my sweetheart. I'm so glad you enjoyed spending time with us.
It's lovely to see you, sweetie.
Bye, Ashley, Linda, and everyone. And hi, is Connie saying, Connie, I hope you're doing well. We are heading out of here. And let me just quickly see. She'll be going live just now. Let me just press the, how do you say, the button that says refresh. Refresh. She says she wants to start rebelling against the time change. I get you, because goodness me.
Me too. Me too.
I also want to.
It's a pain.
Yes. Okay, so thank you so much. And I am, where's my StreamYard quickly? So I'm going to press the end broadcast button. And all the 31 people that are still in the house, have a lovely, blessed Monday and the rest of the week. And hope to see you in the YouTube streets and definitely at Linda's live stream on Wednesday. So
11 o'clock Eastern.
11 a.m. Eastern.
I know. Oh, yay. Yay. That's
fantastic.
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye-bye, everybody. So let me click. Bye, Elmarie, and I'm going to do it. There you go. End broadcast. Do the Queen's wave, Linda. Do the Queen's wave.